Hello everyone, my name is Veritas, and welcome back to Destiny. Now today I wanted to discuss some Iron Banner related stuff. As a foreword, this is gameplay from day one of Banner. It's terrible gameplay, but it's a backdrop for the important stuff. So essentially we're going to be talking about the reward system for Iron Banner, and how I think it can be bettered. Now, I've heard rumors that 320 gear has the chance of dropping. The only way I know this is true is because I got a 319 Ghost Shell to drop. So I'm assuming that you can actually get 320 gear from Banner. A 316 Nerwin's Mercy dropped from a rank 5 package, so I'm assuming that 320 exists because of how high you can get otherwise. My point here is, you may have seen my video discussing SRL's reward system, where once you got to rank 3, you could essentially sit at the starting line for 4 minutes and get 320 helmets and class items, and I thought that was a flawed system. A lot of people thought it was a flawed system, and a lot of people also used that to get light level from a source that wasn't the hard raid, because the hard raid is more difficult and more time consuming and more disappointing than Sparrow Racing was. And honestly, Sparrow Racing was fun. Overall, Sparrow Racing was a fun time. There were times when it was not fun, but more often than not, it was an enjoyable experience. I just hope they bring it back for like a week instead of 3 and tweak some of the detection stuff. Regardless, I digress. For Iron Banner, you should really be next to guaranteed, more endgame loot. 310 plus stuff should be dropping more reliably from the rewards screen at the end of games. I don't think I actually saw anything other than my 319 Ghost Shell drop that was over maybe 306. I think I might have seen a 314 class item, but I don't really think that really happened. I might have just been dreaming that, but honestly, it was miserable. I don't think any of the helmets that I saw drop were over 300, maybe 302. But I think that Iron Banner could do well with the system that SRL put in place. And this is where I'm going to detract a little bit from the common opinion. But I think if you finish in the top 3 of your team, not the winning team, but the top 3 of the team, which enables 6 people in the game to get this stuff, I think the top 3 of your team should be eligible for a role from a different loot pool. I think everyone should be eligible from an Iron Banner drop regardless. That's fair, that's fine. If you're having a bad game, if your internet cut out and you're having a laggy game, or even if you're being a shit and just idling through Iron Banner because you don't feel like playing and you're just trying to get loot, fine, whatever. Or if you're just having, like I said, a bad game, that's fine. But if you finish in the top 3, I think it should roll you in a second loot pool, as well as the default one that has gear that is based on your rank in Iron Banner on that character. On that character, not on your account, but on your character. It should roll you into a loot pool. So say, this was on Reddit too, but so say if you're rank 5 and you're playing Iron Banner the last couple days, your rank 5 roll should be 310 plus. Now, I'm not saying it should be immediate, 320 gear, but with SRL, how it worked was a lot of the time you were getting helmets that were like 311, 312, 13, 14, some 15s, maybe a 17, but it was like 312 to 314 gear, which is still helpful for most players, and not, but it's good for infusion fuel, for exotic stuff, for endgame players, but it isn't game breaking. I think that Iron Banner could do well with a system like that, where you were rolled into a pool that was 310 plus, so you can get anything from 310, 311, up to 319, 320. Obviously, it being RNG, you could never get a 320, and you could never get anything from it. But it would work well to keep Iron Banner relevant after rank 5, it being a good source of endgame gear. And the only reason I think it should be implemented into Banner and not SRL is that Banner is a more competitive. You actually have to try to win, and that way, if you're in the top 3, you're actually trying to win, that you would be eligible for rewards worthy of your efforts in Iron Banner. With how competitive Lord Saladin is, and lore-wise, how good you have to be to impress the Iron Lords, it surprises me that there's not a system in place that already does that. The one in place right now is total RNG. This one would be more of a rewarding your efforts type thing. So that's what I have. That's my idea for Iron Banner. I think as your overall rank increases, you should have a secondary loot pool for finishing in the top 3 that rolls gear worthy of your efforts. You know, rank 1, nothing. 2, nothing. Rank 3, you start getting like 290 to 300. Rank 4 is 300 to 310. Rank 5 is, 310 to 320. And so on from there. That's what I think the reward should be. What do you guys think the reward should be? Leave a comment below if you have any opinions on the reward system for Iron Banner, any tweaks to my model, anything like that. And yeah, if you have any other opinions, go ahead and leave a comment below. That's all I have for this, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, much appreciated. And until the next video, have a great day, everyone.